Hello, everybody. Welcome back to Arthenex Plays Renowned Explorers. So, we're going to go ahead and prepare for our next adventure. And when we do that, so here we have the world map. So you always start off with these 5 locations unlocked. You've got 3 job locations, and then a shop and an entourage. So the job locations are where you go to spend insight. Every insight that you have allows you to perform one job, and it gives you tokens. So, and the tokens you get vary depending on the person you have do the job. So, if we do a lecturing job in London, we get if we do it for them, we get you can see a collect token, which is up there. However, if Victor does it, he gets an encounter token. So collect tokens are worth 10 to 15 gold. Encounter tokens are worth 18 to 25 gold, 10 to 15 status, and 10 renown. So if we were going to do the London job, we would obviously have let Victor do it so we could get the insight, or we could get the encounter token. We can also do this. Now, because he is a speaker, he gets an extra campaign token when he does a campaigning job with insight. So if we were going to go, if we wanted more insight, we could have Charles go do this job. And finally, if we want more research, we can go to Berlin. And since he's a scientist, he gets an extra token there. So, let's see, research. Each study token is worth 4 to 6 research. So this is kind of the only way we could get research. Otherwise, we're probably better off getting an encounter token. Encounter token's probably better. Let's see, 20 to 30 status. Encounter token's probably better than 2 campaign tokens. But we might want more research. So research, we spend research up here. Research is basically like a little tech tree. So we can't unlock these until we finish our next adventure. But we can unlock these. So you get something for unlocking the tree, and then you get something else when you finish it. It's a little bit like Civilization 5, the culture trees. And then each one has a unique bonus as well. So at the start, we can only do, and then our first one costs us 10 research. After that, it goes up by 10 each time. So with 40 research, we'll be able to buy 2 advances, one that costs 10 and one that costs 20. And what I'm thinking is, so that just gives us 2 extra resolve. So we could grab this, which would give us research from encounter tokens, and then we could grab this to get extra golden status from encounter tokens, and then we can cash in our insight on encounter tokens. This gives us an insight when we finish. I do like this, and I really like this as well. All premiums gain 10% attack and 10% speech. On the other hand, 4 to 6 research from encounter tokens seems pretty solid. So that gives us extra money. Fighters gain bodyguard aura, which gives adjacent non-fighting allies plus 25 armor. Interesting. Gain a permanent +1 attack every time they succeed on the adventure wheel. I didn't look at this tree last time because I didn't have a fighter in my party. So the choice is, do we want the extra insight every adventure and +2 supplies capacity? +2 supplies capacity is really good. But we don't necessarily have to get that now. What's the bonus for getting all of these? Plus 50% stat gains from perks. That's pretty good. All right, let's try this. I did a preparation tree. I didn't do any Chronicles tree in my first playthrough. So let's try the Chronicles tree and see how good it is. So we'll grab this. Now we could also save these tokens and spend them later because it's possible for us to get more upgrades. So I don't know, we'll grab that for now. And then, so that uses up all of our research. And then let's take a look at, so we can get helpers, which go up here. You can see these are the ones that are available. And these kind of improve the rate that you convert tokens into resources. And then we have specialists. These give you unique abilities. So you can get an extra +1 collect if we resolve an encounter aggressive. We can get an extra +1 campaign if we resolve an encounter friendly. Or we can get an extra +1 study if we resolve an encounter friendly. So we have friendly and aggressive bonuses already, but our party is kind of not as built for friendly so much. Although we will have that peace treaty. Really, we're just not built for devious that much. So I mean, we could go and stack friendly, although we already have a reputation for aggressive. I do like campaign tokens more than collect tokens, though. But let's see, we got 271 gold. So this gives. So I'll think about that. So here we have the shop. So there's 3 different kinds of item slots, which correspond to 3 different things here. So we can buy a compass. This would go in the trinket slot for one of our guys. It would give resist damage from enraged species, and it would give us a survivalist perk. Then we have the monkey wrench. This would resist damage from terrified species, and would give us an engineer perk. So let's look at our people here, which we should probably do before we decide what we're going to do anyway. So now we can choose, and since they leveled up, we get to choose one of these perks. So we can get tactician weapons, which will give us an extra level of tactician, or we can get diplomat politics. Since we already have a diplomat, I'm probably going to go ahead and upgrade the tactician. And here we can get diplomat customs or survivalist tracking. So if we get him the compass, since he has survivalist already, that will take him to level 2 survivalist. And then he can also get survivalist or get more engineer. So I'm thinking I'm going to go ahead and stick to the main line with all of these guys. So we're going to give him customs, making him a level 3 diplomat. We're going to give him, so he has combustion and tinkerer. So if we give him the wrench, he will be a level 4 engineer, which is pretty good. So, because he can't get it, and he won't, that's not one that he could get otherwise. And then we'll give him expert weapons expert. All right, so we've leveled up all of our guys. That also unlocked group insult, experimentation, and peace treaty. 3 area of effect abilities. Okay, now we're going to go to back to the shop, and we're going to get a compass for... Who are we getting it for again? This guy, right? Yeah, we're going to get a compass for Charles. That will give him level 2 of survivalist. And we're going to get a monkey wrench for Earl. That will give him level 4 of engineer. And that's going to use up pretty much all of our money. Although if we wanted to, we could get some armor, some boots. So when we upgrade these shops, we're going to be able to get better versions of all of these things. So I think I'm going to hold off on spending any more money right now. And instead, we're going to come back here. And we're going to pick... Are we going to get the reduced upgrade cost? We might. So we won't upgrade this yet. Instead, we'll just pick one of these. So do we want the aggressive, +1 collect for aggressive? Or do we want +1 campaign for friendly? Let's go aggressive. So we'll take her. So I did friendly in my first playthrough. So we'll try resolving things more aggressively this time. And if we wind up resolving a few things friendly, well, we'll still get the extra bonus. And so I think we're ready to go ahead and go on our next expedition. I think we will save our insight for the next round. So let's choose an expedition. So here we have, this is the one we already did, Icelandic Isles. And then we can choose between Hungarian Fort. Lady Vaduva, the treasurer of the renowned explorers, has notified you of a forgotten fort. It used to be a secret alchemy lab in the Middle Ages. There must be something amazing to discover around all those forgotten places. Expert tactician, archaeologist, quick thinker, and diplomat challenges, as well as plenty of status. Unlocks the entourage shop in Constantinople. So we could go do that, or we could go to the Caribbean island. The once fierce Dutch pirate Roche disappeared many years ago after burying his pirate treasure. Monkeys and smugglers oppose you, and an aggressive approach could make it easier. Expect nature challenge and technique challenge in abundance. So this is like, you want engineers for this. This might be an issue for us. You want survivalists for this. We do have a survivalist, and athletes, which we don't have. There was a lot to study for research. All right, I think I did the Hungarian fort in the last one. And these are procedurally generated, so even if you go on the same expedition, you won't get the same map every time. But I didn't do Roche's lost treasure last time anyway, so let's do that. Finally, you can start your search for Roche's treasure. The treasure, once stolen from the Spanish silver fleet, should be somewhere on this pristine and beautiful island. Victor looks at the map you got from Pinkerton to find out where. A place near a waterfall. Alright, so that's where we have to go. The crew sets foot on this beautiful island and looks around. Just when Earl finds some man-made debris and realizes the island is not as uninhabited as you first thought, you've got company. Smugglers, they come rushing out towards you. Our secret island has been discovered. We've got to silence them, mates. It seems they will leave you no choice. All right, so we're going to start things off with a bang here. So here you can see, friendly gives us an extra encounter token. Aggressive gives us an extra encounter token and a collect token. So we're probably, let's take a look at their defenses here. She's got speech defense and no armor. All right, so they all have speech defense and no armor. So it definitely seems like aggressive might be the way to go. They have 26 spirit. So I think what I'm going to do is I'm going to have him come back and take this guy out. And so what's the range on this experimentation ability? Range, point, about 2 tiles. So we'll move you... Let's move you to here. We'll move you... Just move you up to there, see if we can still hit them. Alright, we can. And it does not hit allies. Alright, so not do enough damage to kill either of them. That's kind of unfortunate. Group insults. Maybe I should have done this first. We'll see if this... well, let's see. We're currently at hostile. Devious abilities are about 25% power. So there's a chance that this could make the fight devious. And it's not going to kill them both. You can see it's not going to kill the girl. So we will just... We can't kill... Oh, man, that's unfortunate. Alright, well, if we can't kill the girl anyway, we'll go ahead and do the group insult so we can at least get rid of this guy. Alright, so that gave us 2 devious markers, but we're still in aggressive, so we definitely want to finish the fight there. Alright, so there's just one left. And she's going to use aggressive against him, which is fine. And then he's going to go ahead and attack her back. Alright, which gave us an extra collect token and 3 encounter tokens. And he gave him aggressive. I'm so strong, people should revere my strength. With the smugglers out of the way, your crew has enough time to hide the boat and start exploring the island. Sadly, it seems that this island is a smuggler's hideout. Better be careful. Ready to go, Victor leads the crew into adventure. Alright, adventure awaits. So, we have one down here that takes 0, huh? Let's go here. It doesn't look like there's anything in either one of these. He finds nothing of interest in this area. Alright, so down here we have a wits challenge. And up here we have a nature challenge. So let's try... This is 0 supplies, so we might as well go here. You spot a nearby camp where smugglers are busy moving around crates. The cargo seems valuable. You really want to know what's in those crates, but you can't possibly take on all those smugglers if you could just infiltrate them. But apparently we can't, because we do not have the appropriate skill. Alright, so there's an encounter down there. Let's go ahead and go here first, just so we can explore a bunch more. The ruins of a native village. The crew is curious about the details of its history, but Victor is cautious. Alright, so we can get +1 study, or... Ooh, 54% chance of 1 study, 2 study, and 1 campaign. Or -2 supplies. -2 supplies is really bad. I think I will just make the observations from a distance. Victor doesn't trust the situation and holds back a full-fledged investigation. From a distance, the crew is still able to learn something, but the history of the village is a mystery. Alright, well, we can get some extra supplies up here, so I think we should definitely do that. A branch hanging over a chasm gives you the possibility to take a shortcut. A balancing act is required to get to the other side and secure a rope for the others to pass. Victor is looking for a volunteer. So, if we succeed, we get 2 supplies, 1 collect, and 1 campaign. I think we will, with a 2/3 chance, I think we'll have Charles give it a shot. And he succeeded. Success. Charles balances across the branch. Success and secures passage. To add to your fortune, the areas you reach is bountiful with gems and food for supplies. Awesome. Well, I do want to go back down and do those encounters down there. Let's see. Status... Nature challenge. Let's, you know what? I think I'm going to leave that and go this way. And go down, because I really want to do these encounters. And we found the hidden hoard. That's helpful. Let's do... Renown or research? Let's do let's keep doing research. Okay, let's go down and do these encounters. Your explorations take you to a magnificent view, a waterfall into a deep cave in the middle of the jungle. You wonder what inconceivable things you might encounter down there, but it looks very risky. It is decided the crew will explore the cave. Someone will stay behind to secure the ropes, which others can use to rappel into the cave. A strong athlete crew member might be best suited to the task. So if we fail, it's -1 resolve. We currently have 3 resolve. Well, I definitely want to continue, so we'll have Victor give it a shot. 50-50 chance. Barely made it. Securing the rope was not an easy task, but Victor's strength proves to be up to the challenge. The other crew members slide down the rope into the dark cave. The next hurdle appears. The rope is not long enough to get you to the bottom of the cave. The way becomes more rugged, and you need to find a path on your own. A survivalist might know the best route. Well, we have a survivalist. Failure -1 resolve. Well, let's try it. 77% chance. It's better than the first one. Oh, no. Failed. Oh, no. Charles takes a misstep and slides down into abyss. With a lucky grab of the ledge, Charles' life is spared. The crew gets wounded. Charles back to the surface to treat the wounds. Sadly, the gear for exploring the cave is lost. That's too bad. Resources can be gained here. Treasure or items may be present. Alright, well, let's try this encounter. While walking, Charles slips on a banana peel. You hear a monkey laughing and taunting you from a tree. You look and notice a group of monkeys, but the one laughing at you is blue. No, we will show the monkey how we feel, because I want those encounter tokens. Oh, interesting. We get an extra encounter token for friendly in this one. We might try and do that. Monkey. Because they have a lot of speech resistance. However, you know what we might do is just aggressive down these guys, and then see if we can do once we kind of take out the early ones, we can use our friendly later. Man, there's a lot of them, aren't there? They have 23. So how much does this do? This does not kill them. Unless I do this first, probably. But they'll probably group up a lot more if I wait that until next turn to do that. So let's just have you attack this guy. Yes, sir. Let's see. Okay, let's go shoot this guy. And you escalated. You won't take it. Minus 30% speech defense. Alright. So because they're blue and we're red, we're actually getting a penalty. It kind of hurt. Wow, they spread themselves way out, huh? I'd kind of like to heal him. Let's see. Yeah, let's have you move back up here, and you can encourage him, which heals him a little bit. 35% speech, 25% speech. Yeah, I don't really have any healers in this party. That might prove to be a significant downside. So there's 3 of them left. So we trying to be friendly with them. Our friendly person. Maybe we'll try and do devious. It's a lot easier to switch this to the devious move than to the friendly one. Alright, now we'll end the turn. Right, so that switched it to tense. Friendly abilities are now at plus 25% power. Now we can have him... So we can have him do peace treaty. But we'll try and impress these guys first to weaken their resistance. So that's range 2 for everybody, right? Yeah, so we'll try to impress you. And you can't make it far enough. That's too bad. Well, hold. You can't make it that far either. Let's see. Can you still do your peace treaty? You still can. So let's try. Let's go ahead and do the peace treaty. Well, we have 25% power on it. So that now we're persuasive, plus 25% speech defense. And we'll have you do enrage. Alright, we'll end the turn. So now we're definitely taking advantage of that plus 30% speech defense, but it might not make a difference. Oh, no, he's not attacking the same person. Okay, so now we really need to get these guys out of here. So let's have you go ahead and use your experimentation, which will just kill both of these guys. Problem is, now we're going to have a really hard time getting back up to friendly. So let's see. We're definitely going to want to try and heal him. And I guess you can't heal him yourself, huh? Well, he's so weak, I don't want to move him back up to the front lines. So let's move him back down here, and you can encourage him. Okay. Alright, I think we'll be okay. So let's move you... Let's see, that has a range of 2 tiles. So we'll move you over here. Alright, that makes you impressed. And... you try to impress. And we still have 2 more turns on this peace treaty. This is range melee. Still don't really want to get him up into range melee. I guess you can use this. Alright. Alright, does not look like we're going to be able to get this back up to friendly. That's 3 friendly to the mood. Well, we could wait 1 more turn. I suppose we could do that. We'll just do some healing. We'll wait 1 more turn until Peace Treaty comes back off cooldown. I think it is worth it for the extra encounter token. Alright, then we'll just end the turn. Okay. Oh, it didn't work. I thought it would work. Oh well. The blue monkey and his friends stopped talking and are slow leaving the area. Well, we didn't get the extra encounter token, but we did get an extra encounter token, at least. Okay, let's head down this way. We got 6 supplies left. Oh, he leveled up. Charles's group insult deals plus 25% power when Charles is positive. Group insults buff gives the target an additional minus 10 armor and minus 10 speech defense. Also gives him Deride. Target becomes enraged if it is negative, giving it minus 20% armor. Power plus 125% of speech. Wow, it's a really powerful devious attack. I kind of like this. Well, to do more damage when he's positive. I don't really have anybody that gives a lot of positive buffs in this group. So let's go that way. And speaking of going that way, we'll head down here. What an amazing find. In the deep of the jungle, you find the elusive 100-year fruit. The low-hanging fruit takes more than 100 years to grow to this size. Surrounding the fruit is a barrel of monkeys performing a ritual never witnessed before. You can just take the fruit to safety. A naturalist might be interested in studying the monkey's ritual. So he is not a naturalist. So he can quickly take it and gain a treasure. I have a 60% chance of getting 4 study. But if I fail, I might not get the treasure. 4 study is a lot of study. Actually, it's 5 study because of the bonus. 60% chance. Do I feel lucky? I'm going to go for it. And we made it. Alright. Fascinating. Earl observes that the monkeys know about the fruit, suggesting cultural memory in this barrel. Once the monkeys start shaking the tree, making squishing noises and explosive gestures, Earl starts to get anxious and rushes in and takes the fruit. The monkeys are seemingly disappointed. With the research and fruit in hand, you leave the heartbroken monkeys behind. Alright. We got 100-year fruit, 75 renown, 1 insight, and no additional effects. Alright, well, losing that would not have been the end of the world. There might be an epic encounter here. Well, I have not seen an epic encounter before, but we gotta give it a shot, right? As you walk through the jungle, you spot a big shadow jump away further into the woods. It looked big and intimidating. That big shadow will surely make for an epic and risky encounter. We'll take the risk. You start the hunt, and soon you find out what the shadow was. A Titan ape. What a magnificent and rare creature. The crew disrupts his meal, and he's not pleased about it. He quickly leaps towards Victor to deal the first blow. Alright, so this is a 3-star encounter. Alright, so the Titan ape is befriended, the Titan ape subdued, or the Titan ape subdued. Interesting. Alright. So the Titan ape, it's got 200 hit points. Its weakness to impressed. It's immune to terrified. It's got 50 speech defense and 25 armor. Wow, that's a lot of speech defense. Even accounting for its spirit damage. Alright, well, we should... Let's see. That will not quite kill them, huh? What if... if we do this first? Alright, let's try that.
Oh, you?
Alright, so that debuffed him. And now, if we do experimentation, yeah, that will finish off both of those monkeys. So let's do that. Okay. And that brought him down to 176, which is still quite a bit. Let's see. I wonder what abilities he has. This unit will attack Charles for 1 turn. So that means we can move him up next to him. Oh wow! He starts at half spirit. Ouch. Okay. I think we just got to go for the attack here. Alright. You hear a rumble in the jungle. I wonder what that means. Improved. Oh, he gained improved defenses for 1 turn. Interesting. Just him though. All right. I feel like we should probably take that monkey out. All right. His will is still positive. Alright, let's go ahead and have you take out this monkey. And then minus 25% attack. Problem is his speech defense is currently at 75. So it's going to do like nothing. Yeah, the armor's not going to do that much either. Really wish you weren't at half health. Let's go ahead and attack. And have you just attack as well. We'll try and beat this thing down. Alright. 106. 15. That's not that bad. More monkeys. So our goal is just to defeat this guy. So we're just going to have to hope we do before those other monkeys get over here. Let's... These defenses are down. This ape will dominate you if he senses you are devious. Interesting. And I think we could definitely use the minus 25% armor. So let's move you back down to here. Okay. He gets attacked again, there's a good chance he's going to drop. But we need to do as much damage to that ape as we possibly can.
Yes, sir!
Okay. Down to 27 hit points. Alright, we're down to 1 resolve, which is obviously not good. But we should win this fight. Titan ape subdued. Titan is broken and defeated. You can capture the ape with relative ease now that it's unable to defend itself properly. This ape will be the central attraction in zoos and circuses all over the world. Gain and treasure the amazing Titan. The Beast, Jungle Titan, caged. 100 resolve, 1 insight, 5 campaign, and 10 study. Wow. That's a lot of research. Okay, what do we have here? Your crew can be improved here. How much supplies do we have left? We got 4 supplies left. Alright, let's try this. The jungle seems bountiful, but it's hard to traverse. You could spend an extra supplies to explore the deep jungle. Charles leads it. So we have 3 supplies left. Alright, I'm going to take a risk. The deep jungle was quite interesting. In a day spent traversing the undergrowth, you make many interesting discoveries. New plants, rainforest ecology, and even a new bird species. 4 study and 4 campaign. Alright, well we have just enough supplies to go straight there, so we will do that. See a giant pile of banana peels which is slowly moving up and down. You throw some aside and see you have awoken a strange red monkey who is not at all happy. Alright. Not red monkey. Okay. So it wants us to do devious, but it doesn't really matter as far as we're concerned. Alright, he's no longer wounded. Defeat all enemies. So we got 3 monkeys way over there. We got 1 monkey back there, and we got the red monkey right here. Alright, well let's just start by having you stab this monkey. And then let's have you enrage. Reducing its armor. And then you... Terrify, I like that. Alright. That's us. Missed. Maybe I'll wait till next turn to try and get the AoE attack off. In the meantime, you can just stab him. Friendly abilities at minus 25% power. Let's just have them move closer. Alright, let's have you move up and group insult these 2.
Oh, yo.
And then you can move up and... Oh. Didn't move you close enough. Hmm. don't really want to use experimentation on just one target. What about peace treaty? Peace treaty all 3 of them. We might as well. It will kill 2 of them and wound the 3rd. Alright, so let's end the turn. So it looks like we're going to be devious in this unless we... Well, as I recall, it makes absolutely no difference, so I'll just stab you. So we got the extra collect token. Alright, works for me. Calm Rumbucky and his friends. They bury themselves in the giant pile again and go back to sleep. Alright, and these guys leveled up. So, confidence. Victor and his allies gain +1 confident each turn. Witty Collector. +1 collect whenever you would enter an area with a wits challenge for the first time. Wits challenges are not that common. I think I'm going to go for this. And Earl. Noah Guy. Upgrading item shops costs -40% status. Okay. No restrictions. Earl gains +6 attack while your current attitude is aggressive. I like that. I like that a lot. Okay. And now we're out of supplies, so we gotta go here. Finally, you find it. The Waterfall Rock. The treasure hidden by the notorious pirate Captain Roche must be here somewhere. This is the goal of the expedition. Onward! What a fantastic sight. No wonder that pirate Captain Roche chose to bury this place to bury his treasure. The crew starts to look for clues and signs of treasure under the peerless guidance of Victor. It seems it will take longer than expected. Someone might want to set up a defensive camp while the other crew members continue searching and digging. Victor evaluates the issue. Well, obviously, this is a 100% chance of success because he's a super tactician. Victor will set up the defensive camp. He gets 1 study and 1 fantastic defenses and +1 collect. Victor creates a camp at a strategic location with a lookout and everything. Besides that, it was a good way to learn about the environment. You will be prepared for any hostilities that come your way. All your crew members gain jungle defenses. To find the treasure, the crew spends hours looking for Roche's marks. The night passes and the guard duties change, while the crew works diligently to uncover the secret treasure. It's not long the next morning until something happens. Victor... Alright, so... more research. After hours of searching and digging, Earl's shovel finally hits a wooden chest. The crew opens it up to see the Spanish treasure in all of its glory, surrounded by other precious pieces. The crew prepares to dig out Roche's treasure when you hear a deep laugh from behind you. It's the smuggler boss. I heard these rats were on my island, but I didn't think they would be so kind as to find this treasure for me. Get your paws off my booty, landlubbers. He hurls a heavy object towards you. It's a ticking bomb. It's going to blow up and take some of the treasure with it. Victor needs to take charge of the situation quickly. Earl, the engineer, can automatically succeed at defusing the bomb and get 1 treasure hunt. With sweaty hands, Earl manages to defuse the old bomb. You're able to secure some valuables before the boss comes in. Thank goodness. The boss confronts you. It seems you won't go down with just an old sea mine. We'll show you what happens when you disrespect my territory. Fellas, get the treasure and crush these landlubbers. Seems there's no choice. Alright, we're in a dangerous position here because we can't let any of our crew go down. Okay. So the goal is to kill the boss who is over here. He's got 200 spirit, 35 speech defense, 10 armor, and a weakness to enraged. Okay. What about these guys? These guys are 42. She's only a 26. So, does she have any armor? No. 42. 51. Jungle defenses. Plus 20% attack power, plus 25 armor. Nice. Alright, let's send you back to kill her. You ought to be able to do it with a single attack. Should I use the group insult now? It's a 4-turn cooldown. Probably won't be able to use it again. I don't think I will. 0 armor. Actually kind of thinking... let's see, it's 25% more effective, but it still does way less damage. Alright. Oh, wow, it knocked her all the way out. I didn't think it was going to do that. Alright, a good start. End the turn. Opponent reinforcements arrive. Okay, that must be you. He's still really far away. So, I think I'm just going to continue to let him come to me. So I'm just going to go ahead and move you back. You have 3 movement. You can get pretty far. Take her out. And you guys can move up to there. These orange squares, they must have like harder movement or something. Ow. Right, so... Wow, you really cannot get very far, can you? It's been a mistake to send you back there. Alright, let's move you up 1. And we'll go ahead and do a group insult. So you are enraged. You're still out of range. It's going to do almost nothing to the boss, but almost nothing is better than nothing. And it will get rid of that other ranged smuggler. Okay. Now he's going to attack him because of the insults. Alright. So you can move up to here. He is now excited. I want him to be enraged. No. Well, let's see. He's got an enraged weakness even. Alright, we'll try it. That's what I was afraid of. Alright, we'll terrify you instead. And You can just shoot. That's a lot of damage. Just to think how much it would have been if he was enraged. Well, he's still terrified. I don't know what that was. Which health does he have left? 71. Alright. Let's go aggressive.
Yes, sir!
So we can be sure we get the aggressive reward. Alright, excellent. And that's the end of that. The smugglers lie defeated at your feet. Victor makes it clear that there is more of that to come if the smugglers don't leave this island quickly. The crew's physical prowess has intimidated the boss, and they run away, vowing to leave you and the island alone. Without those irksome outlaws to bother you, you can retrieve Rocher's treasure easily. Alright, what is it? The biggest haul of pirate treasure yet found. Plus 10% gold from all collect tokens, plus 1 treasure hunt. Wow. We're getting a lot of gold from all those collect tokens. It looks magnificent. The scent of gold fills the air. With Rocher's treasure in your hands, the expedition is a success. You can proudly return to London with this old Spanish treasure. Well done. Alright. What did we gather? 3 treasures, 275 renown, plus all of this. 8 collect tokens, 2 treasure hunts, 10 campaign. Look at all that research. 23 research, and 1 discovery, and 15 encounter tokens. That's pretty impressive. 639 gold, 490 renown. I'm way ahead of the pace that I was on last time. 828 renown after 2 adventures. Last time after 2 adventures, expeditions, I was down there. The Tyrant Tycoon. Awesome. Greetings, Explorer. We down here in New Orleans read about all your amazing adventures in the Caribbean. Just so you know, our shops in downtown New Orleans have some special offers for people like you. All right, well, I'm going to go ahead and end this episode here. Thanks for watching, everybody. I'll see you next time. Until then, have a terrific day.